If you'd like to try what we make at Superstition, it's as easy as going to our website, superstitionmeadery.com, clicking on Web Store, and you're shopping. Make sure you follow us on social media because we release new products almost every week, and you might just find your next favorite craft beverage. Cheers.
Today I picked 3 different meads to try and tell you guys about. 3 meads that I'm fond of and recommend to people a lot. We have Terracotta Transcendence, which is a carbonated apple mead with fermented on Pinot Noir lees. We have Flamingo Croquet, which is a cyser, which is an apple-based mead as well, with hatch chilies. And then we have a really fun collaboration project that we did with Rowley Farmhouse Ales out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, called Mutiny In Paradise. It's a semi-sweet mead made with fresh pineapple and oranges. We'll start off with the Terracotta Transcendence. It's always my go-to favorite to drink at home. One that I recommend a lot, one that I might be diminishing our supply of because I love it so much. One of the things I like about it most is the marriage of honey, Pinot Noir, grape, and apple. It's just a combination of flavors that I had not experienced before I made this. It was one of the first things I made at Superstition when I started. It's a really fun process. So we actually, you can see it's got kind of that pink rosé type wine color. Nice sparkling bubbles coming off of it, really nice and clear. Getting great Pinot Noir character and great apple character coming off of this mead. It's just stellar. I could drink it all day. It's fantastic. You probably don't want to drink it all day. It's a little heavy for that. However, it was great. We mixed, basically we had fermented Pinot Noir, and then what we did was we pumped in organic Arizona apple juice and then blended our honey in and fermented that on the lees. So the lees is the sediment that comes out. It's what's left behind after a wine fermentation. So you've got kind of grape skin and leftover grape particulate in there, and that's what gives it its color and great flavor. And it was just fantastic. It was a great process, right? We pumped this apple juice in, and it lifted that whole cake of lees up, and we just watched it break apart as we put this wonderful apple juice in. It's just a really fun time, and every day as we took measurements on it and checked on it, we tasted it as well. And as it fermented more and more, we were just more and more excited about what the finished product was going to be. And it was just absolutely excellent. Really fun time for me to experience new flavors and new ways to do things. Another one I talk about all the time is Flamingo Croquet, which is a cyser, which is an apple-based mead. So again, we took that organic Arizona apple juice and added our honey, which is also Arizona wildflower honey from southern Arizona, and we fermented those together. And then after it was all said and done, we started adding hatch chilies, and we had to taste it every day to see what the spice level was. And if you're like me and you have kind of a weak palate for spice, that first day I thought it was done, and my superiors kept saying, "Tim, you need to add more chilies. Tim, you need to add more chilies." I said, "Guys, I don't know that we need to add more chilies. I think we're there. This is it." No, add more chilies, add more chilies. And finally, when we got to a point where they said, "Now we've got enough chili," I went, "You know what? You're right. That's exactly what it needed." So really fun product, has really great spice on it. And that spice plays well with the apple character. A lot of people, I am one of these people, are a little put off by chilies in fermented beverages. This is not one of those. This is fantastic, and I would recommend it to anybody who thinks that they don't like chilies in beverages, because this pairing of the apples and the honey and the chilies is phenomenal. Comes in at about 14% alcohol. It's got this beautiful, almost red golden color, and those chilies really helped add a lot of color into it, which was really fun to watch as well. Yeah, and right off the nose, you've got nice spicy chili, beautiful, beautiful apple character. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I always like to think about what I'm going to eat when I have that. And we did a dinner here last year where we had this paired with a roasted chili soup, a cold soup. It was absolutely unbelievable. I couldn't get enough of it. You know, it was a course by course meal, and I kept asking if I could have more soup. So that tells you enough about that. And then now we've got the Mutiny in Paradise, which is that semi-sweet collaboration mead we did with Rowley Farmhouse Ales out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, with the fresh pineapples and then oranges as well. And then we added coconut kind of post-fermentation to bring out that tropical zing. I'm a sucker for tiki cocktails and just tropical fruit in general. So this one was also very fun, grinding up all that fruit. I think we had, God, 50, 60 pounds of oranges and 30 or 40 pounds of pineapples that we had to process. I think I picked these products because I had so much fun making them, and I like to drink them because I think back on like how much fun we had doing it. But this one just takes me back to Hawaii when I got engaged to my wife. This is just pineapple, orange, coconut beauty. So it has a really nice golden color as well. It's also got, so I can already smell it from here. That pineapple is really pungent and really comes out of that bottle fast. Yeah, great pineapple. And there's that, if you've ever thought of or eaten like candied orange slices, it's got that tickle to it. And then really smoothing and mellow coconut right at the end. I think actually these two complement each other really wonderfully. You go from that spicy to that very nice sweet and smooth character to that coconut. It's just fantastic. So again, we've got 3 of my favorite beverages I've ever made. Been in the industry for almost 9 years now. And these 3 things I had the most fun making, I think. They're some of my favorite things to drink. Unfortunately, I can't take this one home. My wife is allergic to tropical fruit. That's her loss. Means I get to drink more of it. This guy changed my entire worldview on chilies and beverages, Flamingo Croquet. And the marriage of grape, honey, and apple in this is astounding. Look at that, just absolutely gorgeous color. It's pink, it's beautiful, it's bubbly. This is a brunch beverage for me. Mimosas be gone, I'm here all the time. This and the Caesar salad, shrimp cocktail, and an omelet all at the same time, I'm in. That's what I'm doing. I always think about food pairings with my beverages. It's a wonderful way to approach flavor as well. Yeah, that's just rad. Just rad. All around. It's a really cool idea to be able to incorporate all those flavors. And I think it's a good way to set these up too. You get nice, refreshing bubbles here, run into a little spice, and then finish with something that's a little bit sweeter, a little more dessert-like. Yeah, that tastes like the Southwest. If you're looking for a Southwest beverage, organic apple juice from Arizona or Arizona wildflower honey and hatch chilies, you're not going to find much different than Southwest flavor right there. This is it. And then, as I said, I'm a sucker for pineapples, so I'm going back here again. Wow. Truly transcendent and wonderful beverages here.